Friends, I just back again in my day 3 project, making the e-commerce the website like that, just to make out so hotel the e-commerce the website. Hotels, like hotels, they have the various kind of the items, like momos, the burgers, like that. That's kind of the websites to making the right now. Okay, so I just to I already setting this all the virtual environments to install the virtual environment Django Pythons already, so set up the in my this project as a virtual environment also be activated already in my this project. And so you can see all my friends, I already I already create the app, the project in here, because my video is going very long, so I want to make this video at short. If you know to create a project after my previous video, you can go to check out. Okay, and so you I just to setting, I just to so installed my external app, like the external app have to store my app name as to take. They have the install the app and so extend the functions that you use. I just use in here an external app you can see. And so and here have the all the extra the media files like images, audio, videos to handle the setting also be as just to say it in here. Media root, base directory, media paths, and media urls. The media urls is to display the all the, on the urls the, all the images, files, the audio, video, that's it, all the files to display on the urls of the your local servers. This okay. And so base directory is to display under your base directory, like to your main and root directories, to your all the media files to this one. Okay, and so I just to come back to, and here you saw this the main to your project name as the code. There have to just only want the urls here, have not used views here, have not have the used python files here, have just only urls files, but we just to include this the app to name as the text. There have to included all the urls files to included in here, you can see. And so I just took back in here my app. You can see I have the urls, and so create the views.py and urls files, the python urls files, python views files, and so I already created, and so create in here. And so I just to just these urls and files and the template frontend files in here. You can see I just to create in here one folders like templates is normally templates okay, templates have all the HTML files like front-end files to stored within this template. So always needed to create the always needed to create a folders of the template to store all the HTML file, like the front-end files, front-end code, right? And so you can see this templates, and so again I want to sorry, this one template, this template have this template new file, not the new file, folders name is the templates. And so again here have, so again new folders is the main. Okay, so main as the main folder. So within this template folders I have the main folders, which just to store all the HTML files to, within this the main folders. Okay, and so again I just to create a one folders like stats static. Okay, this static files have okay, this static files stored all the static files like css, javascript, images, all the files stored within the static files. As template files they have the htmls like the html files to stored within this main okay, main folders. Okay, I just took back in here, and so my already created folders I have here, and so templates I have the control A, control C, and so I just took back in here my templates have the mains okay, mains, and control B. I just to paste all the my this HTML files within this main folders. Their main folders to have to within these template folders, right? This as just not needed this main folder. So you can to just create this template folders and to store this all the html files, but just to make out like a very responsive and attractive my project. So just need just to create out just so understands to this all the code as to create this main folders within the store this all the html file within these folders. Okay, you can see, and so I just to display that it's index that html files like template to display the in my the landing page like my urls for url space, right? And so I want to display this. So at the first I want to load the static file, load stds static files within my this indexed as the mls, and then link okay, I just to linked okay, sorry, static files. Okay, I want to link the static files to like css. There have the standard css and other all the css files to also linked within this index.html files. So now I just took back in here statics the folders I have not all the files. I just took back again in here, and so static so you can see static have I already started this so designed my all the coded within these two folders. I just to copy this, and so copy, you can see css folders, static folders. I have the next folders, next one folders the css folders. I have the css folders. I have the, you can see bootstrap front assumes as front assumes that main, and cs dot css this as the static, and so css folders have the s.css. Okay, and so here have so stads static, and so as the css styl style.css. Okay, control s, control s, and so I just to this all the setup to the linking static files loaded and linked all the static files within this index.html. So all the tags is so good and so complete and done, and so I just to here views.py. So I want to make the functions and the index, and so request array return render array request. Okay, main, and so index.html. Okay, why this main as why you used in here, because the template files have not this old files templates folders within this main folders, and then to this all the folders like the HTML folders stored in this main folders, right? And so you can see that recently this template index is to accept this again main and slash the index.html, the index.html, right? Okay, and so again I just to back in here and speed this part, and so I just to display this website this on my landing page. So I just to leave the empty part because I just to display all the pointing to web page on the landing page. So and you can see from dot views, because why just use this dot, because this full urls and this urls and views have in the same folders, like the take same folders are the same yeah, this urls.py views.py are both are the so available in the stored in the same project or same app or same folders that recently from the used, and to import the index, right? I just to import the index, and so and index and name and index. Okay, I to finally I just to see activate my virtual environment Python 3 manage.py on SCLPL server. You can see css yes.css, and so this cs.css, and since that this one is that sts css. Okay, finally I have these types of my this one this okay.